Namaste, beautiful souls. So, here I am in front of you again with the weekly reading. This reading is for the week that is from 16th of August to 22nd of August, and this one I am going to do for fire signs, that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. At the same time, I would like to tell you all that this is a general collective reading, so definitely all its points are not going to resonate with you. I request you all to take all the points which resonate with you and leave the other ones behind. Okay, so let us move ahead. First of all, I'll just take out some cards for you people, and then we will move ahead in the reading. Okay, so I've taken the cards for you people, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'll take one card from the Notes of Universe. What message do we have for you people? Okay, I just need one card, please. I need only one card, please. This is it. I'll take one card from Goddess Guidance Oracle as well for you people. Okay. This is a general reading for all of you, all fire signs, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm using Osho Zen tarot cards for this. So let us start with the reading. The first card which has come over here is that of projection. Now if you look at this card, you will see that there are two faces of two people, and then there is one more face on the face of each person. This shows that people, like as a person, you are not ready to take your responsibilities. At the same time, you are not able to identify people around you very well. What you need to understand over here is that try to understand that there are people around you, and there are people who are giving you certain suggestions. Take them positively, because not everyone around you is your enemy, right? This is what you really need to understand. Second thing is that you need to focus your energy on your work, on your responsibilities. See to it that you do not delegate your responsibility to somebody else, or you do not hold anybody else responsible for your work or task that you need to complete, right? This is applicable everywhere. It can be your workplace, it can be your office, home, friendship, friend circle, anywhere and wherever you're working, right? So this is a general reading actually. So this is applicable to everywhere and every person. Try to understand that people around you are good as well. There is positivity as well along with negativity. I understand that at present you feel that you are surrounded by a lot of negativity, but what you need to understand is that there is positivity also hidden in and around the people around you. Try to find out that positivity, try to communicate with them, try to accept whatever they are saying, try to take their suggestions positively, and then you can move ahead, you can concentrate on your work, right? Second card indicates that you need to work upon your past lives. Now over here I would say that past life, or it can be, even in this life, if you have troubled somebody, uh, you have to clear all your past karmas, you can say, because until and unless your karmas are cleared, you will not be able to move ahead, right? And this is the week wherein you have to work on this very sincerely, very diligently. You have to clear all your past life karmas. I know that you must not be knowing all your past life karmas, but you must understand one thing, that whatever sufferings, whatever troubles, whatever hindrances in your projects are there, are due to some or the other past life karma. I would rather say that it is not only past life, but even in this life there are chances that you have troubled somebody, and because of that, all those things are now creating blockages in your success. So the suggestion to you is that you work on that. For past life karmas, you can go to the Almighty, you can go to the temple, or you can go to Gurudwara or church, or in whomever you are believing in. You go to that deity and ask for forgiveness. In case, right, if it is this life that you know that you have troubled somebody, and you are aware of that, then you go to that person and ask for forgiveness. In case if you do not know, unknowingly if you have troubled somebody, then again you can ask for forgiveness, that no matter unknowingly if I have troubled anybody, please forgive me for that, because until and unless this is cleared, this situation is going to be there, because you will not be able to trust people, you will not be able to deliver your 100%. You will be in the mood of giving responsibilities to others and everything, and you will feel that everybody around you is your enemy. Actually that is not the case. So for that you need to clear this. Once that is clear, then definitely everything will be all right. Now after that, what message the universe is having for you? In that we have receptivities card. Now see, if you look at this card tells you that you have to you have to be in the receptive mood. Number one, because once you ask for forgiveness, definitely blessings will be there, divine blessings will be there, and then you have to be receptive. You have to be one with nature, you have to be one with the universe. And at the same time, the way if you look at this lotus, a lotus always blooms in a dirty water, dirty pond, but when it comes out, it always stands clean and clear and beautiful, right? So the same way you have to come out of all this negativity, right, just like this lotus flower, and then you have to be in the receptive form. This also suggests that you have to open up your crown chakra, and you have to receive all your divine blessings. So once you are in the receptive form, definitely universe is going to bless you, and universe is all ready to bless you. The only condition is you have to clear all your past life karmas, right? So this is it. Now let us see what other messages do we have for you. This is it. Change is always good, right? Definitely change is always good, and when you have to bring this change wherein you have to actually ask for forgiveness, is not really very easy, we know this, right? And if you do this, it is definitely going to bring a very good change in your life, right? But for that you have to change your behavior. If you want to change your life, you have to bring change in your behavior. And this is what the card also says. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed, right? So do not try to change people, as over here also you believe that somebody is hiding the true characters and all those things. So it's not like that. First of all, change your thinking, change the way you think about people, and then everything else is going to change, right? Next card that we have is from Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. If you look at this card, it is of Guinevere, true love, and it says, The romantic stirring in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you, right? So what we understand over here is that once you are out of this, right, once you have cleared everything, and then once your heart is full of love, everything else is going to change, that is for sure. And then what you need to understand that then universe is going to bless you. There will be blessings from the universe, right? This was the message. This card I took as a message from the universe, and as you can see, you have to be receptive. Universe will definitely be sending you lot of love and blessings, right? So yes, bring love to your heart, change your behavior, as this card says to you that change is always good and you need to change yourself. This card also tells you that once your heart is full of love, true love for people around you, then everything around you is going to be very beautiful. So this is it from me. We will again meet next week. Till that time, bye bye, and take good care of yourself. Remember, what goes around comes around. And yes, I would like to tell you that if you like my videos, then please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.